All right. Wow, why does it look so blurry, yo? I can't fix that. Well, I know why. So today's Express Self Lane is kind of, something that I had as a thought of as a result of talking to some creators and black creators, just about like the stresses of doing a Kickstarter. I got like 2 days left on my Kickstarter. It might be the last day by the time this video pops up, but we were talking about just how black creators, not the audience, but how do black creators support each other? I always got into this, I always talk about being a sci-fi writer, right? And having Milton Davis and Jarvis Sheffield and other people like that, support each other. But like, I got peers like Marcus Roberts and other people who are at my same age area and my same period in terms of having a certain amount of comic books out, right? We all got started I started in movies before people, got probably into comics, and then I got into comics, and then I started writing novels, and then I got back into books. I'm into movies and then the comics again, so I'm all over the place. But we share a similar timeline of being creatives, right? So in the conversations that I've had, people have said, yo, right, what's up with clicks, and I'm like, I know clicks. This is something that I dealt with growing up in high school and even in college. There was sort of cliques, but cliques felt so immature that by the time I became an adult, people that were cliquish were like stupid, you know what I'm saying? Because we were merit-based friends. How you were as a person determined how I'm going to treat you as a friend and other things like that. And for you to just be like cliquish, to have no reason to, I don't know if I like all of these people personally, right? I respect their creativity. I respect their work ethic. You know what I'm saying? And I think when you hear people say clicks and this and that, with clicks, it feels like they're not taking that into consideration. It feels like a selfish, juvenile thing. I don't know how any other way. I gotta Google like, what is the definition of a clique? Because it feels like it's all of those things that are very young and juvenile. But yet, in the comic book world, there seems to be black creators that click, right? Maybe they have some type of connection that pulls them together. Oh, you like Batman too. All right, I like Batman. And then they click, However, there's nothing wrong with that. But the problem comes up when there's opportunities to be on panels, to look out for each other, to share each other. Like I tell people, if you can't contribute to my Kickstarter, right? Which is no big deal. Some people, I can't contribute to everybody's Kickstarter, but at least share it. But some people, can't even do that. And then I've seen on Facebook in groups where creators have gone after each other savagely and probably with no reason to do it. Like, there's conflicts that do occur within black people, no doubt. We're human. So, people can get on each other's nerves. There can be some conflicts. But sometimes there's no reason for that. And I've seen creators go after each other for absolutely no reason. and or the reason that they give is really weak. And I'm like, yo, that's amazing that they are on that level. You know what I'm saying? But yo, they are. It's crazy. So I don't know. I feel that there's, I'm going to defer to people in the comments, because I really want, creators to talk to me about how we get down, how we work with each other, and what could that look like? What does it even look like to work together with another creator, to show unity, to display unity. It's one thing to say, hey, read this book or buy somebody's comic. I remember, when I first started traveling, creators would come up to me and be like, yo, can I trade a book? And we would trade. I ended up with more books than I could read, but as time went on, I had their book. Now I can go back to their book and I check it out. But then there was creators that didn't look favorably on that. Like, yo, I don't really want your book or whatever. And I'm like, you're right. Maybe that's not a cool thing to do. So I stopped doing it. I just let, when people come to me, I can trade it. And even if it's not a book that I might not like, I'll look at it as promo. They're going to, promote it, talk about my book, review it, and then I can give your book to somebody that I think might like it and get the book out there. Who knows? We live in different cities, different parts of the country, so maybe it'll help somebody. That's one of the ways I look at it. But then when it comes to like other things that creators do, shout out to Nicole Kurtz, who it's easy to give props to anthology producers because they put other artists on, and I've been in her anthology. But then there's other people, so that's real easy to say and do, but everybody can't, edit an anthology. You know what I'm saying? So it's got to be other ways that we can help each other and not have to do like anthologies. I know people say, yo, Jeff, you did the Florida LitCon, and that was really good for, other creators. And I think that's a good thing to do. But everybody can't put on a convention. I did it because I felt there was a really big need for us to have some exposure at this film festival, and I may do it again next year because this is the first year they're in person after the quarantine, so I may do that. But there's got to be other ways. So maybe, and I didn't want to do this topic to complain, right? I didn't want to complain. I'm tired of complaining. So I didn't want to do it and complain. So part of me, not really agreeing to do this to myself, is that I wanted to come up with like a better way to talk about this topic, because it can get negative, and I don't want it to get negative. Not with me, but with other people. And so for that, I just felt, let me kind of come up with some solutions of how we can work together. The thing is, I know I don't click, right? And I don't have any click per se that I know of that I'm a part of. So if there are clicks, then I don't know of them. If creators work together and don't want other people to get involved with them, I really don't know, because I'm not involved with them, so they are successful in not having me involved. If I do get chosen to get involved, I don't know. It doesn't feel like it's a click to me. It feels like, I honestly got involved, or, my story was worthy enough to be put in this. I'm right for the panel, whatever the heck the opportunity is, boom. And then there's, and I also see there's a bunch of creators that don't do anything with other people. They don't work with anybody else, really. It don't seem like they put nobody else on. So anyway, I'm going to cut this short because I'm home and it's hot in this car, and I don't want to sit with the AC on. As y'all know, I'm in Miami, so 2 seconds without AC and it's hotter than Arabia. Anyway, but yeah, like and share and comment if you got some ideas on how Black creators can work together, how creators can work together in general. It doesn't really even have to be black creators. But yeah, let's see. All right, I'm out. We talked about it, but I got another topic that I want to talk about later this week. So I'll either do it tomorrow or Friday. All right, y'all. Sci-Fi Express Lane. I express myself, and hopefully you'll express yourself too. Peace.